Time is the most valuable resource you have, and once it's gone, you can never get it back. We often forget just how precious each second is. We waste it thinking that there will be more time tomorrow or that we can always start later. But the truth is that every second you waste is a second you'll never reclaim. Make every second count because every moment matters. Every second you spend not working toward your dreams, not taking action, is a moment that is slipping away. Stop procrastinating and start making the most of the time you have. We often convince ourselves that there's always tomorrow to begin, that we have time to catch up. But this is an illusion. Tomorrow will always be a tomorrow if we keep putting things off. Each day is a fresh opportunity, but only if we decide to take it. And make every second count by acting now, not waiting for the ideal conditions to begin. The perfect moment to start doesn't exist. The only perfect moment is now. Start now, even if you're not fully ready, because your actions today shape your tomorrow. Think about where you want to be in 1 year, 5 years, or 10 years. Do you want to be in the same place, or do you want to look back and be proud of how far you've come? Every single action you take today is a step toward your future. Make every second count by thinking of the long-term benefits of every decision. When you choose to waste time now, you delay the future you want. Your future self will thank you for the hard work and effort you put in today, but only if you start now. Stop waiting and get started. We often feel like we have time to relax, but real rest comes after hard work, not before. The more time you spend putting off important tasks for comfort or distractions, the less time you have to rest when it truly matters. Don't let laziness steal your dreams. Make every second count by dedicating your energy to work that matters. Embrace discomfort. When you get up and put in the work, even when it's hard, the rest will feel more rewarding because you've earned it. You won't feel guilty for the time you take off when you know you've used your time wisely. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, yet we often waste so much of them. The most successful people in the world are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They're the ones who know how to use their time effectively. They know that time is a limited resource. They don't waste a second. Make every second count by being intentional with how you spend your time. Time doesn't care if you've had a hard day or if you're tired. It keeps ticking, and it waits for no one. You are in control of how you use your time, so make it count. Time doesn't give you a second chance. You can't get yesterday back, and tomorrow is never promised. The only thing you have is today, the present moment. The longer you wait, the further you push your goals away. You think that you have time, but one day you'll realize that all of it has slipped away while you were waiting for the perfect moment. Make every second count by not waiting. The moment to start is now, right here, right now. Don't let time slip through your fingers because you're hesitating. Seize it. Every second that you waste is a second that takes you further from your dreams. Whether it's binge watching TV shows, endlessly scrolling through social media, or just zoning out because you feel tired, these are all seconds you'll never get back. Make every second count by filling your time with meaningful actions that will lead you closer to your goals. Your success isn't determined by what you do when you feel motivated or inspired. It's determined by what you do when you don't feel like doing anything at all. The best time to act is when you don't feel like it. Push through. The clock is always ticking. If you wait for the perfect moment, the perfect circumstances, or the perfect time to act, you will be waiting forever. Perfection doesn't exist. Life doesn't give you guarantees. So don't waste time waiting for everything to align. Make every second count by taking immediate action. Break the perfectionist mindset and focus on progress, not perfection. It's better to start imperfectly than never to start at all. Every second you waste waiting for the right time is a second that could have been used to make progress. Imagine how much more you could accomplish if you dedicated yourself to using every second wisely. Every task, every conversation, every choice could propel you forward if you treat your time as the precious resource it is. Make every second count by deciding right now that you will no longer allow distractions to take away from your goals. Stay focused, stay committed, and use your time efficiently. It's time to be intentional. Time is your greatest asset, and you control how it's used. Use it to invest in yourself, your future, and your goals. Procrastination is the silent killer of success. It whispers in your ear that there's always tomorrow, that there's no rush. But every time you listen, you are pushing your dreams further away. You don't have all the time in the world. Life doesn't wait for you to be ready. Make every second count by taking action now. Stop putting off what you can do today. Every small step you take brings you closer to your dream life. Every second you waste is a missed opportunity to get closer to your goals. Success is not about making one big leap, it's about taking small steps every single day. The more consistent you are with your actions, the bigger the impact over time. Those small efforts compound, and before you know it, you've reached your destination. Make every second count by doing something, no matter how small, every day that moves you forward. Consistency is key to progress. Each second you spend working toward your goal, no matter how tiny the action, brings you closer to the life you've dreamed of. Time doesn't care about your circumstances. You might feel tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed, but none of that changes the fact that time continues to pass. The world doesn't wait for you to get your act together, it keeps moving, and if you don't keep up, you will be left behind. Make every second count by choosing to keep moving forward, even when it's tough. Life doesn't stop for anyone, and neither should you. Every second is an opportunity, and you have the power to seize it. Don't waste it. It's easy to let time slip away when you're not mindful of how you're spending it. We all have moments where we get distracted or overwhelmed by the chaos of life, but when you look back, you don't want to regret all the time you spent on things that didn't matter. Make every second count by being intentional with how you use your time. Decide today to be more mindful of where your energy and focus go. The more deliberate you are with your time, the more successful you'll become. You don't have time to waste. There is no guarantee that you'll get tomorrow to do what you can do today. Every day is an opportunity, and the clock is ticking. Make every second count by deciding to act now. Make the choice to stop waiting for things to be perfect or for external circumstances to change. Your success is in your hands, and every second you spend procrastinating is a second you'll never get back. There's power in urgency. When you understand that time is limited, you approach every task with a new level of commitment and focus. The more you make every second count, the more you will achieve. Make every second count by approaching your day with urgency. Don't waste a moment, tackle each task with passion and purpose. The energy you bring to your actions will be reflected in your results. Time doesn't wait, so neither should you. The more you value your time, the more success you will create. Every second you waste is a second that takes you further from your goals. You only have a limited number of seconds in your life, so why spend them doing things that don't contribute to your growth or happiness? Make every second count by investing in yourself, your future, and your dreams. Every moment matters, so choose wisely how you spend your time. You are capable of achieving incredible things, but it won't happen if you keep letting time slip away. You can't achieve greatness by being lazy or procrastinating. Make every second count by taking action today. No matter how small it may seem, each step forward is a victory. Don't get caught up in perfection or comparison, focus on what you can do today. Your dream life is built through consistent, intentional actions. Every second of effort brings you closer to the life you want. The choice is yours. You can either let time slip by, hoping that things will magically change, or you can take control of your life and make every second count. Make every second count by deciding to take action now. Set goals, break them into manageable tasks, and work toward them every day. Don't wait for things to get easier or for motivation to strike. Create your own motivation through action. Imagine the power of using every second intentionally. Instead of letting your time slip away, imagine using it to work on your goals, improve yourself, and take small steps toward your dreams every day. Make every second count by prioritizing what truly matters. Stop wasting time on things that don't serve you. The more intentional you are with your time, the more you will accomplish. Life moves quickly, and it doesn't slow down for anyone. You have one shot at this life, and how you spend your time today determines where you end up. Make every second count by using your time wisely. Each second is an investment in your future. Don't waste it. Start today and commit to making the most of every opportunity that comes your way. Time is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely. The power of small moments should not be underestimated. It's easy to think that you need grand gestures to achieve big things, but it's the small actions, taken consistently over time, that lead to success. Make every second count by focusing on progress, no matter how small. Each second you spend working toward your goals is another step in the right direction. Don't let the fear of not making huge leaps stop you from making small, but meaningful progress. Time waits for no one. Every day you hesitate or delay is a day you can't get back. We all have the same 24 hours, but how we use them will determine our success. Make every second count by being mindful of your actions and focusing on your long-term vision. Life doesn't give you more time, it gives you the time you make the most of. Don't waste another second. Start now.